and then come back and straight close. Is he in concussion protocol or what's going on?
I'm not sure. He had an issue. I think that might be the case. So yeah, possibly.
And then Willis left late as well. Any word on him yet?
It was just I think a sprained ankle. They just said it was okay. I was literally just told that.
And then Marlowe, when did you know that he was going to be cleared to play?
As he started to run yesterday. So it was like he started running yesterday, and it was like, dang, he started on his own little cuts and stuff like that. So it was like, cool. He ran better. He started cutting better. He was already like trying to get back to practice, but he started kind of sticking his foot in the ground and cutting before we left, and it was like, oh snap, he might play. So.
Coach, when you pulled Kyle aside towards the end of the first half, what did you say to him?
Stay focused. Keep pushing. I'm with you. We're doing this all the way to the end. So I said things happen like that. The ball ain't landing our way. It should land our way the second half. We'll see how it goes. But he's our quarterback. He's our leader. And that's why we stuck with him, and we're going to continue to stick with him. I mean, he just had one bad game, so it's part of football. You know, it happens. I think you'll be able to see the kind of fighter he is as he keeps going from here on out.
Fran, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you said that Trevor was having equilibrium issues on Tuesday. Is that accurate?
Yeah, he felt like he was a little bit off, but he just had to keep going. You know, keep going. They got a little protocol, different stuff like that. So then I think everything went through, and they said it was good. I'm not sure. He rode the bike, and he does all the concussion protocol stuff, just everything they do when it comes to that whole mindset of it. Then it was just cool.
So you got cleared.
Yeah, just got clear after it goes.
Coach, in a game where so much went wrong, what are you trying to
Say that again.
In a game where so much went wrong, what are you taking away from this one?
Just making sure everybody keep their chin up and keep playing. Just play football. It's the monotony of the game of football. You know, it's you win some, you lose some. Unfortunately, you don't want to lose this game. I thought this game was big for the community of Syracuse. You know, this was big for the alumni. You know, the fans, our team. It was just a lot. You know, I felt I let them down. So, just think this was a real big game. This was a game that we were supposed to win, that we should have won, and they came and they outplayed us, and that didn't happen that way. So, we just gotta keep getting better. You know, there's some things we got to do that are better. But you wouldn't have been able to tell me that. All the way up until I guess that last drive, they had like 100 and almost 200 yards complete offense, if that, and only scored twice, I think. So you wouldn't have told me that they would have had 2 touchdowns and on offensive side of the football and under 200 yards and still have 40-some points. So just how it goes sometimes, you know.
Mario?
Coach, was Pitt doing anything that surprised you defensively, or were they just making plays on Kyle?
No, they was making plays. It was like 3 interceptions was hitting our guys' hands and then bobbled out. I think the first pick was pretty good because of how they trailed. They played their backers out a little bit wider than they would normally play them, so they was able to catch that pick. They played a little two-man. They was doing a good job. They did a good job. You know, those dudes did a real good job. So they just played well. They challenged our guys. You know, we had to be more of a threat down the field, which we got to pick that up. But they did a good job just challenging and sitting on routes and stuff like that.
So kind of piggybacking off of your previous answer where you talked about today was a big game. You know, we know you're from New Jersey. You know, you coached at Temple, Rutgers. Was playing Pitt tonight, being that's kind of like an old Big East rivalry, did that maybe mean a little more to you, or even playing guys who transferred from Western Carolina? I feel like there might have been a lot of like emotional elements.
That doesn't make me emotional. I don't get emotional about Western Carolina transfers and nah, not at all. It was just the fact that this was the 80th time that they had the opportunity of playing, and there's a lot of history when it comes to the school. We've been here and we've got our butts whipped since 2001. You know, so when it comes to that, and you know, me being able to add on, and I was supposed to help try to take that out, and that didn't happen that way. So I just feel as though I let a lot of guys down, a lot of people down. You know, I got to prepare the guys even better. So, but I don't. Yeah, at the Big East, I wasn't in the Big East. I played at Western Carolina. When I was at Temple, I don't think we played. We might have played them once or something, but I wasn't worried about that. And I don't really, So I would just say no. Yeah.
Coach, even after beating NC State, something you focused on right after the game was energy on the sideline.
Yeah.
Early on in this game, did you have a feeling that you were running into those same, team running into those same problems, just overall focus on the sideline, just as a unit?
No, we was good. I mean, they got a pick six. We went out there first. We was on defense first, right? If I'm not mistaken, they went 3 and out or something like that. We dropped the interception and they had to punt it. Then we went out. Then they scored. Then we went out. We stopped them again. So it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, how it went. It was just the game. The ball just didn't go our way today, you know. I don't really know much more. I mean, they did a good job, you know, so I thought they did a real good job. I just got to prepare us more, you know. I got to make sure that we're able to get some balls that fall our way, I guess, you know. So, but I didn't think we were down. I know I wasn't. I was like, I didn't believe that we would lose until there was 3 minutes on the clock, and then it went to what's the name, and I was just like, freak. And that's where it bothered me. But before that, you know, I was 7 minutes, let's go score. Let's go. We're going to get 4 more touchdowns. We got to be able to do this, kick it deep. Because I knew we could stop them. You know, it wasn't like the best offense in the country, but they just dominated on defense today. They did a good job. But I wasn't worrying about, like, stopping them. That wasn't our thing, you know. But Narduzzi, who's known for defense, he bust our butt. You know, he bust my butt straight. So, you know, they got to do better than that. I got to do better than that for our university because Syracuse University doesn't deserve that. Our faculty, staff, alum, student, like none of our students, none of them deserve to have to look at that way. So I have to do a much better job of having our football team be able to be on a big stage on Thursday night in front of the country and play that way. So that's completely myself, and I just truly apologize to everybody that has anything to do with Syracuse.
We'll start right here and then go over to the wall.
Hey, Coach. I know things didn't necessarily go your way. 2 weeks ago, Cal tried to attack Pitt laterally and force their cornerbacks into space. Was that a game plan that you had offensively?
You said 2 weeks ago, oh, Cal.
Yeah, Cal against Pitt. They tried to attack laterally, force their cornerbacks to make plays. Was that a similar game plan you guys had offensively, or what kind of weaknesses were you trying to exploit?
We was just trying to make plays. We couldn't make no plays, so we was just trying to make plays. I thought they did a good job all across the board. I thought that 10 did a great job at corner, 15. I thought both of those young men played really well tonight, so I didn't think there was a weakness on the field tonight for them when it came defensively. 9, Lewis, I mean, he played his butt off. So all those guys did a good job, man. So they really showed they had no weakness when it came to defense tonight.
I'm just curious, Coach, after a game like this doesn't go your way, next week, does your mentality as a coach change, maybe coach a little harder as you prepare for, I think, Virginia Tech coming up on the board?
No, it's coach the same. Yeah, I'm locked in every day. I'm the same person. I'm going to just get up, I'm going to pray, I'm going to go work out, and then I'm going to lock in on you know, what we have at task, you know, and just show them how to be men. It's about keeping your chin up right now. You know, a lot of people walk with their head down and want to feel sorry, want to feel bad. I have to prepare them better. I have to make sure that we're ready to go. So when we get this opportunity again, because the opportunity always comes back around, you know, when it does. This time they took the opportunity, you know, and we didn't. They got the best of the opportunity. So we're just going to prepare ourselves to be ready for when this chance comes back for us to be there and just being able to focus. Most important thing now that I want to make sure they do is go to class tomorrow, and they go to class with their chin up and just go in there, and that's the first stage of just really becoming a man and becoming a good football team, and us having a good program is, okay, when things don't go your way, how do you handle that? Do you still go do the things that are required for a man to do? So that's the first stage that we got after getting our getting beat like this tonight, is for us to be able to go sit in the classroom tomorrow and man up and face our peers and face the staff and all the things like that. So we just got to continue to grow, you know. We got to continue to grow.
What's the workout consist of?
Say that again?
What's the workout consist of? I'm curious.
Who, mine?
Yeah.
I work out 35, 40 straight minutes, no break, everything. It's just Coach Hicks gets in there with me. We start out, and either I'm going to hit the stairs for a while or on a elliptical or Stairmaster, but then it's work. It's like rounds, just not stopping. I might be on bench press, lat pulls, pull-ups, squats, leg press, just everything. I just work out, try to work out to just try to, like, drain myself to be extremely tired where I can't go anymore, and, you know, get ready for the whole day. It kind of helps me clear my mind.
We'll go Ashley and Aiden, and then we'll finish with Emily for the last question.
Coach, with both of the losses this year coming off of bye weeks, do you think that relates at all, or not really, in your opinion?
I mean, nah, but everybody gonna say that. I felt as though we I thought we practiced really well both days, that we practiced during the bye week, and we were meeting every day, like we were in there, like we were together, like we was locked in on football. So it just happened, Things just happened that way. It went that way, didn't fall our way the way it was supposed to, and they did a good job. And they said they was going to have a day too. They had a guy that said that, and they did. So they did a good job. But we'll be ready to practice Monday. We'll be ready to practice. We'll look through all this stuff, and we'll see what we need to change, things that we need to do. But, I'm confident in who we are as a program. I'm confident in myself being a leader. I'm confident in our offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, and special teams coach. And we'll all go and look at things and, make the best decision for us to go out and play against our next opponent.
Yeah, Coach, you said about having confidence in your defense to make stops. How do you think the addition of Marlowe tonight helped your defense and just going forward the rest of the season?
They just play even more confident and understanding and knowing that he's going to be there, that he's going to do all the things that are needed. He demands that guys do their job. Talking to him and Fidel, they were just out there loud the entire time and getting opportunity to help the defense do a better job. So I'm happy to have him back. I mean, he looked good out there running. It's not even 100%. That's why I thought he would play next week. But he was he was good to go. I mean, I was excited for him, thankful that he's back, and happy for him that he's back. But he's done a great job. He had to work his butt off to be able to play tonight, and he did that. So very happy for him and his family that Marlo Weck got a chance to come back out here and play.
Last question, Fran.
Fran, what's just the messaging internally with the team coming off a loss like this and heading into next week?
Keep your chin up. What's next? You got to keep your chin up. You got to stay focused. You got to be ready. I mean, this is a part of life. This is a part of being a man. I think all men going to go through stuff. That's why we have DART, which is detailed, accountable, relentless, and tough. Now I think you have to be really, really relentless and tough. You got to watch the tape and make sure you're holding yourself accountable. Let's be detailed through it. So if we could just follow DART, that's the reason that's our core values, because life isn't going to always be just uphill. At some point, you're going to have to go downhill, and there's different things. But like I told the guys, if you were stuck in a ditch, you got to find a way to get out. If you got to dig a 6-foot hole, and I got to dig that hole, how I'm going to do it? Just one shovel at a time, one thing at a time. And that's all we're going to do. We're going to do the same thing. But, I'm not afraid. I'm confident in our staff. I'm confident in our football players. I'm confident in I'm confident in our fan base. That they'll all be behind and see us push. You guys didn't see a team that quit, right? When you watched the game, there was no quit in us. There was nothing like that. The football just didn't go our way. So until you see us quit, then that's when you can say, this is just bad. But, I mean, they jumped out. They had 28 in the first quarter? Yeah. So they had 28 in the first quarter. They end up with 41 total. So, what I'm saying? That's just, who would ever think that, in my opinion, one of the better quarterbacks in the country would have that kind of first quarter like that where the ball just didn't bounce our way. So it's just part of the game, and I'm thankful about our team. I'm thankful about everything that's going on right now at Syracuse. I'm even thankful that you asked me that question, so everyone understands and knows that we're going to keep our chin up. And I think it's important that we do that, and I appreciate the opportunity that we had to come out here and play today, and we just got to work our butt so we can get the opportunity to do it again.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate you guys.